Hello, family. This is Q with Mixherbs, and today I want to start off by hit that notification to get some of these notifications that I'm gonna be sending out based on some of the videos that I'm gonna be putting out, and make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And I got a bunch of different topics that I'm gonna talk about pretty much every day, different weeks. So be on the lookout. And today's topic is of how to be happy, or better yet, how to live happily. And the reason this topic came up is because I'm noticing some of the things that people do each and every day contributes to them being unhappy. And let me start off by saying, too, that happiness is a choice. But we can be put into situations where that choice to be happy can be tough. It can be pretty rough at times. And then you have other situations where being happy can be, choosing to be happy can be pretty easy to choose. So I'm going to go over the number one thing that you can do to be happy and to live happily. So and what that boils down to, family, is you have to do what you want to do. And I'm gonna expound on that, and I'm gonna let you know what I mean by that. And it's like doing the things that you enjoy. It kind of goes on that particular level, but it's doing what you want to do. And what happens is we end up doing a lot of little things, sometimes big things, whether we feel obligated to do, that we have to do, or something like that. And for example, let's say that you get up one morning, you get a phone call, and somebody say, "Hey, can you run me up to the store to pick up something at the grocery store? I just need a ride to work or something." You really don't feel like doing it, but you feel kind of they done things for you or in the past, and you feel kind of like obligated that you need to do this. So you go and you put on clothes and you go and do this, but you really didn't want to do it. That's one example. That even though that's kind of small, these little things add up throughout the day. And let's say you get another call, somebody wants to borrow some money. You might have the money, but you wanted to use it for something that this is the key word that you wanted to do, but you feel like you really have to. This is a important person in your life, and they have done things for you in the past, and you feel like, man, I gotta, really don't want to lend this $200 because I was gonna get this to myself, but it's a close friend. I feel like I need to do this, and so you go ahead and lend the money. So you took somebody to work to get something to eat or to the grocery store. Then you done lent somebody money, and these just little things. And these are two things right off the bat that you didn't want to do, but you did it because you feel obligated. So this contributes to your being unhappy. And let's say you work a job. You might work every day. You don't really like doing that, but you got to pay the bills. That contributes to your unhappiness. So it really boils down to doing what you want to do. So we're going to reverse that. So let's say that you didn't get a phone call about lending the money, and you lent some money. You didn't get a phone call about taking somebody somewhere, and you took them somewhere. Let's say you just woke up that morning and you ended up saying that you enjoy, just going outside to the park and taking a walk. So instead of taking that person to the place, you ended up going to walk, something you really enjoy, and you ended up going to a spa that day, and you used that money to get a massage that day instead of lending it to that person. So that and then the massage is something you really wanted to do. So you ended up taking a walk through the park, and you ended up getting a massage versus loaning somebody some money and taking somebody somewhere. And that really takes you down, family. I mean, try to eliminate over time. Just look at your overall things that you do, things that you enjoy doing or want to do, and do more of it. That's what you have to really do. You have to prioritize that. You got to do more of it. And you got to minimize the things that you don't want to do. And your happiness level will start to shoot up. And you will notice this. I mean, you will instantly notice this. You'll be like, wow, I'm really enjoying things. I'm really feeling happy, more so than when I was doing a lot of things that I felt obligated to do. My unhappiness was way up. I was really, down on the pits. But now, just making that change in my life has been really something that really increased my happiness level. And let's say, too, fam, you even get to the point where you just, I mean, you barely doing anything daily that you don't want to do. Just say, and you can also do this. This is another trick. Just say if you got certain things that's pretty tough to really eliminate, you can say if you got a job and that job, pays you good money, but you really don't enjoy it and you doing that every day. So that's really taking some of your happiness away. But you can do things within the things that you are not really want to do, but you can do things that you enjoy doing that time. So, for example, say you deliver things, do like Uber Eats or something like that. You do an Uber Eats, or you do some type of truck driving, anything you're doing where you're driving a lot. Let's say you like to listen to a certain thing on YouTube or the radio or anything. So you playing that every time you going, or something you want to listen to some kind of audio book. So while you driving, you listen to audio books that you really enjoy every day. So that kind of neutralizes some of that unhappiness of doing some work that you don't want to do, but you also at the same time while you're doing that, you're doing something you actually want to do, which is listen to these audio books and stuff like that, and you learn. And so that's one way that you can do too to help neutralize some of the things that you don't want to do, is do other things that you want to do at the same time of doing those. So these are some tips, and this is a way to live happily and to be happy, and you can tell the difference just like that. Share some of your things that you're doing that you eliminating, and things that you starting to do more of, and watch your happiness go up. And share that in the comments, and we will get back to you. This is Mixherbs with Q. This is Q with Mixherbs, my fault. This is Q with Mixherbs. Peace.